Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news! It's not uncommon for people to get in bad relationships, and sometimes it hurts a lot. You have to pick your ass off the ground because your baby mama or baby daddy left you, probably for your cousin, and some of y'all, well, y'all get left for the same sex. So you already know, you find out your baby daddy end up with another dude. But you know, things is bad sometimes, but somehow you pick yourself up. So you start getting on the internet. Things start getting better. You ain't thinking about your ex-girl or dude no more because you get a match. You start talking to the person. There's a problem. Number one, they live in another country. Number two, there's an age difference. And number three, it's a different religion. But wait a minute, but if you can comply with all those things, you might be willing to change your religion, forgive their age, and then move to where they're at. And this is exactly what happened with this particular lady. Onijah Andrew Robinson. Now, this lady was recently divorced. She's 33 years old from New York City. She met a dude by the name of Nidal Ahmed Memon. The problem is she's 33 and he is 19. Also lives in Pakistan, but it's okay. He asked her to marry him, and what did she do? She flew all the way to Pakistan. Got to Pakistan to marry this 19-year-old dude. The problem was, once she got to his house, his ass wasn't there. He left with his parents because they found out about the plan that she was supposed to marry him. So damn, there she was stranded in the middle of Pakistan. The dude that was supposed to marry her flaked on her. So damn, she's supposed to go home, right? Hell nah, she ain't going home. She's staying her ass right there. And she been sitting out in front of his yard waiting for him to come back. Now, her visa expired and all of that, right? But you're not gonna play with her like that. Nah, you ain't gonna tell her to come through and marry her, and you ain't gonna marry her. Nah, she ain't going for that stuff. And she been going viral because they can't really send her back to the States.
I don't live here, I'm chilling.
You chilling here? Why are you not taking your flight?
It's none of your business. Now go home. Listen.
Yes.
Jeddah International Airport
Yes.
need to go down.
Need
Do
to
you
go.
hear me? Once it go down, y'all could get out. That's all I have to say for tonight.
And even when she be getting interviewed by, like, I don't know, Pakistani authorities, she be hella rude.
Thank you.
अब जो भी ये मामला जितना हो गया 2-3 दिन बहुत हो गया भाई बहुत हो गया बस है बस अब बस है बस है
That's it.
बस
He talked too much.
बस
Listen, he talked too much. That's it.
yes that's it yes I am saying ये भी देखे यही मेरी बात की तारीफ कर रही है
Listen, you
Yes.
talk too much.
okay
We don't know what you're saying.
अच्छा अब ये सारी चीजें हम जो आप अभी देख रहे हैं
Don't.
Damn, do you see how? You can tell she definitely from New York. That's definitely African American. She just telling them to shut up, go home. She in that country talking like that, like she is not scary at all. And she's asking for this amount of money to go back or to stay. She asking for cash.
My demand today is to put on a newspaper that y'all gonna give us money tomorrow or by the ending of this week. We need 50K. My plan is to fix up this building, shield the front, make the front stronger, and that if anybody walk past this house in this building, it's not a game.
Now you can see she making plans for the house. Like the dude ain't came back yet. She gonna make plans for the house and all of that. But wait a minute, it gets worse. Her son, they trying to get some money to bring her back home. They done bought her a ticket to come back home, but she's refused to go back home.
I'm the son of Onijah Robinson. My name is Jeremiah Robinson. This is proof of my birth certificate with her name and my name. I seen on the news in Pakistan that she was on the news about a love story and falling apart, and I just want to say none of that is true. Her and Nidal knew each other. Like, before she went to Pakistan, she was only supposed to go to Pakistan to meet him and his family and just a vacation.
Now, if she's 33, the young man can't be, that old. So he might even be under 18. But he's saying, man, my mom has mental issues and things like that. And as funny as this story is, she definitely must have them. Like, no sane person would leave their kids, go to Pakistan, refuse to come back home because you want to marry a 19-year-old. And I guess she converted to Islam now. She got the little tattoo on her and everything that they have, some of the females. It's crazy. The only thing we can do is pray for her to get her ass back to New York City, wherever the hell she from. Because, bruh, she out there talking to them crazy. Imagine a Pakistani woman talking like that to a man. Well, you already know what they're going to do to her ass. Next story. There was a young lady by the name of Janiyah. She is from Homestead, Florida. She was a young lady that did something that nobody really did in Miami-Dade County School District, which was from freshman year in high school going all the way to a senior, like skipping all the grade levels in 1 year. Give her a round of applause.
One super student being honored by her classmates, teachers, and staff.
This teenager has accomplished something few can boast. The team's Robin Simmons is back on the Plex to share the story. Now, Robin?
You are going to meet the student who will be honored at Homestead City Hall later this week. She fast-tracked her education. 15-year-old Janiyah Baker, who attends Homestead High School, reached an academic achievement that no other student in a Miami-Dade County public school has. She jumped from being a freshman to a senior in just 1 year.
I was ready to finish school.
Her mother noticed her daughter's drive in elementary school.
I noticed that she was very accelerated. I'm like, okay, she don't make B's. So then I noticed, like, let's put her in higher classes. And then she started accelerating as she went higher. And she just never dropped the ball. So I was like, okay, let's go for it.
But it was no easy goal.
It was a lot of work I had to do.
She did it while juggling extracurriculars. As a student athlete, Baker currently holds the highest GPA.
Now, unfortunately, we are finding out that this young lady might be pregnant. Now, remember, she'll be getting a college degree by the time she's 19. She's that smart. Unfortunately, she's pregnant, and people are coming down hard on the mother because it's like, yo, this is a beautiful black girl from the black community. How did y'all allow this to happen? And people coming down hard on the young lady, they're coming down hard on the family. But the mom is issuing a crazy ass clapback.
I want me to be mad with my child because she's pregnant at 17, headed to be a sophomore in college, making dean's list semester after semester. Will graduate by the time she's 19, which is still a teen. Why y'all want me to be mad with her? Absolutely not. Things happen. Some of y'all act like y'all know y'all children so well, like y'all can control everything they do. No, you can't. I don't care how strict you feel like you are. A teacher sees your child more than you do. And if you claim you work, you definitely don't see your child that much if you're a working parent. Stop acting like things don't happen. Y'all really want to put y'all energy off on us because we don't want to be miserable while she's pregnant. We don't want her to go through the worst. We don't want her sad, mad. No, we're not going to do that over here. All children are a blessing. Some people can't even have kids. Some of the ones talking have never even been married before having a child. Still ain't married. Janiyah grew up in a 2-parent home. So again, stop acting like you can control everything about your child especially if they're ready when they're ready. You should be able to talk to your child. Some of y'all can't even talk to your children. Some of y'all keep laying y'all kids on the table because y'all ashamed getting them babies taken out of them time after time they get pregnant because y'all ashamed tearing their insides up. We don't do that over here. We're not doing that over here. It happened. Was it a surprise to us? Absolutely. But we not gonna bash her to the ground. As her parents, we don't have to tell y'all what we told her. We straightened her. She knows. But also, guess what? We gonna build her up for greater. We not doing that over here. And y'all not gonna put that energy off of her. So while y'all mention, oh, she's 17 and pregnant, mention she gonna be 19 in degree too. Don't leave that out. Still a teen, however you look at it. Y'all just hate the fact that people can be accomplished and do stuff. And the way y'all, some talking, Janaya write y'all under the table. Very intelligent. So at the end of the day, things happen. We're not mad at her. We're not going to put that energy off on her. We're not going to make her feel down. No, we're going to support her and uplift her because just like she's smart, that baby going to be smart too. Y'all handle y'all things how y'all want to. Over here, we are blessed and highly favored. We don't care about things like that. When you sit up here, of course things come with that. Talk, all of that. But guess what? It's usually the ones down there. We okay. We're not moved. She going to have an amazing gender reveal and a raw baby shower. Y'all already know that. Y'all know that already. It is what it is. Accept it and keep going. You know how many girls in the same town and city didn't got pregnant? Just like Janaya, young girl. Oh, why? Because it's her. They just hate when it's whoever it is, you know. They hate that it's her. They hate that everybody's not bashing her. They hate that the world is more happy for her and encouraging her. That's what y'all, they hate it. It is what it is. She's blessed, highly favored. Prayed for, covered in the blood of Jesus. It happened. We are not bashing her.
So, let me just say this. I don't have a 16-year-old daughter. I don't know how to feel. I can only imagine how I would feel, but I don't know how to feel if it was my daughter or my son that I raised. And obviously, you know, they had a child. But, you know, she's saying, well, she gonna graduate. She gonna have a degree. She gonna be all right. I mean, kudos for you to sticking up for your kid. But the way that you're acting, it's like, are you encouraging this kind of behavior? I mean, it kind of seems like you're mad at the public when this is your responsibility as a parent. Like, if this happens, the parents failed the kids and the kid made a mistake. I mean, it's not a life-ending mistake, but to get pregnant at 16 when you have all of these things going for you, like, and then you're going to say, well, you know, she's going to do all these things in life. She's still going to be a single mom before she's 18. That's going to make it very difficult for a dude to want to deal with her long term. Probably the young dude that's dealing with her is not on her level and not going to be on her level. So the lady has really altered her romantic life for the future, even if you do or don't agree with it. We have to stop accepting single motherhood as an ideology in Black America. We understand mistakes can happen, but we can't be out here defending all was wrong. I understand that you have to stick up for your daughter and everything like that, but you making it sound way too cool. And the Black community has not benefited from such a mentality. Teach your kids the moment that you can to stay away from sex at a young age. You're talking about, well, I ain't always home. I ain't always this. It's like you're not taking no accountability for your actions as a parent, and you're not taking no accountability for your daughter's actions as a parent. It's just really sickening to me. Next story. We're going to fly all the way to Detroit, Michigan, I believe. And we're going to talk about this rapper by the name of Dank DeMoss. Some of y'all want to put her in the BBW category. Some of y'all want to put her in the super BBW category. Some going to just call it straight obese. I'm not sure what you want to call her, but she's a young lady that went viral because a Lyft driver refused to let her get in the car. And so now she's suing Lyft.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know.
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Look, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe it.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order
the Uber XL.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. I get the money and flip it and make some food. Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
So, I mean, let me come back to that part in a minute, right? But this is Dank DeMoss. She's now been getting viral, going viral, Instagram shout out pages and all of that. And she was recently at a concert. She was doing a show. And she went viral for what happened in the show. It ain't gonna take long. Just stick with me. We're gonna play the clip of her rapping. Don't go nowhere, just watch it. I mean, I gotta just watch it with y'all on the phone again. Oh my God. Let me just say this. She tried to squat down and fell on the stage. I want to say something real bad, but I'm not going to say it. But it's like, that's how heavy the girl is. You can't even protect your balance. I know you had a hard time getting up. I know you did. You ain't. I mean, it don't make no sense. I'm not trying to hate on nobody. I'm really a Christian. I know we in the world of fat phobia, but you feel a little bit too easy to be that big. And I understand that people shouldn't be discriminated against you. You're saying that you've been called smaller than that. But honey, you like 480 pounds. If you are having a hard time keeping your balance like that, you need to seek some professional help. Okay, I'm just gonna be real. You know, you're not a bad looking young lady, but you're gonna have to work on that if you're gonna be here, because another 10 years like that, you're not gonna make it. You be rapping for Jesus in the pearly gates, in the BBW choir. That's where you're gonna be. Okay, you're gonna be in something like that. It's all bad. So guys, we had a great show. We have the lady in Pakistan who don't want to go home after almost getting her cheeks clapped. I don't even know if dude really clapped him. He might have clapped him and then left. But we have the mother of Janaea, who's defending her pregnant daughter. And then we have Dank DeMoss, who pretty much fell for no goddamn reason. It don't make no sense to just fall that easily. It don't make no sense. So, Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please! It's the first lady. Listen, Onijah, you over there, boo. First of all, you have mental health issues, so I can't really roast you like that because you don't really know what the hell is going on. But somebody need to get her ass back to the States. And the U.S. Embassy again said, hey, they can't just deport her like that. She's been staying with the embassy. They got security guards watching her in Pakistan, so she got that American privilege. But man, if you don't take your ass home and stop playing, how the hell did you fall in love with a 19-year-old in the first place? In Pakistan. I mean, come on now. Pakistan is not the richest country in the world. You're going to be over there doing what? In Pakistan? Who, no offense to Pakistan, but who just says, you know what? I think I'm going to go to Pakistan tonight. That sounds like it's cracking over there. Nobody. Nobody's trying to go to Pakistan for real, boo. But I got to do something to you, though. Don't get mad. I got to throw this dust on your ass. Throw that dust on her. It's over for her. So guys, that's my time Unfortunately, there was a dusty show, but we had some really good guests. I wish I could give all of them the dust, but I just can't. It's just only so much dust you can go around in these streets. You know what I mean? So subscribe to me here on YouTube. Check my Facebook out, facebook.com/O'Shea Duke Jackson 2. Really appreciate you for all that you do. We're out.